What is bracket notation? What is the meaning of dot notation? What is the differences between both type of notation in object? First one is dot notation and second one is bracket notation. What is the working of them? So all information about notation is clear in this particular video. Hello champs, welcome to all of you on my Pyara Sa channel coding from Mumbai. So let's start the video without any further late. Now let's see what are the different type of tasks that we can able to perform with the help of notation. Okay, so here I'm writing three type of tasks. First one is if I want to access a value of a particular key in the object, so I can able to do that with the help of notation. Second one is if I want to update the value of a particular key, so with the help of notation I am able to do that. And third one is with the help of notation we are able to add a new key value pair or a property in the object. So there are three type of tasks that I am able to perform with the help of notation. So notation may be a first one, that is dot notation, and second one is bracket notation. So these three type of tasks that we are able to perform. So let's see the first type of notation, that is dot notation. What is the working of dot notation and how we are able to perform these three type of tasks with the help of dot notation. After that I'm taking second type of notation, and again how we are able to perform these three type of tasks with the help of bracket notation also I am going to show you. Okay, so let's see the first one, that is dot notation. What is the syntax of dot notation? What is the working of dot notation? Okay, so you are able to see on the screen I am simply creating the object. The name of object is student. In this particular object I am putting the three type of property. First one is name is equal to Kushwaha. Second property is age is equal to 23, and third property is course is equal to BCom. Means there are three type of property or a key value pair is contained by the student object. Now let's see what is the syntax of dot notation. So for that we have to write the name of our object, then dot operator. After that we have to put the key of which particular key we want to access the value. So we have to put the key immediately after putting the dot operator. So this is the simple syntax of dot notation. So let's see how I'm able to perform all three tasks with the help of dot notation. Okay, so let's see the first one, that is if I want to access the value of a particular key, so how I'm able to do that with the help of dot notation. So okay, so for that I'm just want to print console.log, and here I'm writing name of our object, that is student. After that I'm just putting the dot operator. Now you are able to see this particular editor automatically suggests us the all three type of property that we can able to use. Means if I want to print the value of age property or a course property or name property, let's assume if I want to print the value of a course property, means I'm simply writing here student, which is name of our object, then dot operator, and then I'm writing the name of our key, that particular key I want to access the value, that is course. Means I just want to print the value of a course key. So let's run the code and see what is the output. So output is completely right, which is BCom. Means we are able to get the value of a course key or a course property. So in this way we are able to print the value of a particular key. Okay, for example if I want to print the value of a name property, so I'm simply writing a student.name, so I'm able to get the value of name property, that is Kushwaha. So let's see what is the output. So I'm getting the Kushwaha. It means with the help of dot notation we are able to perform our first type of task, that is how we are able to print the or how we are able to access the value of a particular key. Now let's see the second type of task, that is if I want to update, if I want to modify the value of a particular key in the object, how we are able to do that with the help of dot notation. Now for updating the value of a particular key we have to write the name of object first. So I'm simply writing here student, which is the name of our object, then dot operator. Now I'm getting the suggestion. Question is of which particular key you want to update the value. So I'm just writing here. So I just want to update the course from BCom to MCA. Okay, so I'm simply putting on the course, student.course is equal to, I'm writing here MCA. So you are able to see in this way I'm able to update the value of a particular key, that is course. Okay, now I just want to print our object. Now let's see our student property is updated or not. Now let's run the code. You are able to see I'm getting the property of course is equal to MCA. Means we are able to modify or update the value of a particular key with the help of dot notation. In this way we have to write the object name, then dot operator, then key or a property name. After that we have equal to we have to write the what is the newer or updated value I want to put inside the particular key. So in this way, I just want to update the codes done by the student. Okay, so this is the second type of task that we are able to perform with the help of dot notation, that is modify the value of a particular key with the help of dot notation. Now it's time to go for third task, that is how we are able to add new key value pair in the object with the help of dot notation. So let's see. I'm simple writing here name of our object student, then dot operator. We have to write here the key of a particular new property that I want to add. For example, I want to add a new property, that is what is the language of a particular student. So I'm writing here student, that is name of our object, then dot operator, then key that I want to add. Okay, so I'm writing here language is equal to what is the value of particular key. So I'm writing here like Marathi. So in this way, I'm able to add new key value pair in this particular object with the help of dot notation, and simple writing name of our object, then dot operator, then key that I want to add into the object. After that equal operator, we have to write the value. Okay, so let's print the our object and let's see what is the output, that is our object is updated or not. So I just want to run the code. Now you are able to see in the output, I am getting the new key value pair in the object, that is language equal to Marathi. So in this way, we are able to add new property or new key value pair in the object with the help of dot notation. So this all information about dot notation, how we are able to perform all three type of tasks with the help of dot notation. So let's go for second type of notation, that is bracket notation. How we are able to perform the all three type of tasks with the help of bracket notation. So let's see the second type of notation, that is bracket notation. So for that, I'm simple taking the same example, that is student object. Now let's see the what is the syntax of bracket notation. So for that, we have to write the name of our object, then we have to use the bracket or a square bracket. In the square bracket, we have to write a particular key in the double quote, means we have to write the key or a key name in the particular square bracket within the double quotes. So this is the simple syntax of what? This is the simple syntax of bracket notation. We have to write the name of our object, then square bracket. In the square bracket, in double quote or single quote, we have to write the key name of a object. Okay, so let's see how I'm able to print the value of a particular key value pair in the object with the help of bracket notation. So I'm simply writing here console.log. Now we have to write the name of our object first, that is student, then square bracket. In the square bracket, in double quote, we have to write the what? Our key name. So you are able to see I'm getting the suggestion age quotes or name. So I just want to print the age. What is the age of student? Okay, so let's see. I'm getting 23. Okay, so let's see the second example. If I want to print the name of student with the help of square bracket or bracket notation, so we have to write name of our object, then square bracket, and then in double quote or single quote, we have to write our key name, that is name here. Let's see. I'm getting Kuswaha. So we are able to access the value of a particular key with the help of bracket notation in this way. Now let's see second task, that is if I want to modify or update the value of a particular key with the help of bracket notation. Okay, so for that I'm simple coming here. Now here we have to write first name of our object, then square bracket, then in double quote we have to write of which particular property I want to modify. So I want to modify the name property, that is name key. So I am writing here name, then is equal to operator. Now here I have to write our updated value or newer value that I want to modify in this particular object. So I'm just want to change the name of student from Kushwaha to Aman Kushwaha in this way. So you are able to see I'm just updating or modifying the value of a particular key in this way by using bracket notation. This is the name of our key and this is the updated value or newer value. So now let's print or console.log our object, that is student. Let's see what is the value of a particular name property in this example. So you are able to see I'm getting our object. Now the name property have the updated value, that is Aman Kushwaha. So in this way we are able to modify or update the value of a particular key with the help of bracket notation. So let's see the last one, that is how we are able to add new key value pair in this particular student object with the help of bracket notation. Okay, so for that I'm simple comes here and doing one thing, that is what? That is, we have to write the name of our object first, then square bracket, then in the double quote we have to put what? We have to put the key name of a particular new property. So I'm taking the same example, that is language. Okay, I want to just add new key value pair, that is what is the language of a student. So key name is equal to language. Whatever value I want to put inside the particular language key, we have to write here after equal operator in the double quote. What is the value? Means what is the language of a student? So like Hindi. So in this way we are able to add new key value pair in the object with the help of bracket notation. We have to simple writing a name of our object, then in square bracket, in double quote, then what is the name of key, then after equal operator, what is the value of a particular related key. Okay, now again I want to print our object and let's see this new key value pair is added or not. Okay, so I'm getting our object. Now you are able to see I'm getting our new key value pair in this particular object, that is language equal to Hindi. Means we are able to add a new property in the object with the help of bracket notation. So all three type of tasks we are able to perform with the help of bracket notation as well as with the help of dot notation. So let's see what is the differences. Means whatever task we are able to perform with the help of dot notation, also we are able to perform with the help of bracket notation. But major question arise in our mind. What is the difference? What is the difference? We have to use dot operator or dot notation, or we have to use bracket notation. Okay, so let's see the differences between both type of notation. Now here I'm writing the differences. So dot notation only allows the static keys while bracket notation accept dynamic keys. Okay, so dot notation is only allowed the static keys and bracket notation is also allowed the dynamic keys. And more information I'm writing here. Static keys here means that the key is typed directly, and while dynamic key here means that the key is evaluated from an expression. So static key means we have to type the key directly in the dot notation. So in the case of bracket notation, dynamic key means the particular key is evaluated from another expression. So let's see what is the conclusion of these three lines of information. Okay, so for that I'm just open our code editor. Now I'm taking same example so you are able to understand what is the difference between dot notation as well as the bracket notation. Okay, so let's see the differences. So for that I'm just want to print the value of a particular, for example, name property in this student object. So I'm writing here student dot name with the help of dot notation. So I'm just want to run the code. You are able to see I'm getting Kushwaha. Okay, so you are able to see we are able to print or access the value of a particular key with the help of dot notation. Now you are able to see I'm just writing the name of our key directly. Means I'm directly type the name of our key. What happens if I want to create a variable like my key? In this key I'm just writing the name of our key that I want to access, that is like name. Means I'm not writing here name of our key directly. I just want to write the name of our variable that contain the key. Understand? Means I did not want to write the key of object directly in the dot notation. I'm just storing our key in another variable. With the help of that variable I want to print the particular value of a key. Means I just want to whatever value contained by this variable is going to be replaced by this particular dot notation. So let's see what is the output. I am getting undefined. So you are able to see we are not able to evaluate the dynamic keys that are coming from another variable in the dot notation. Okay, but when I'm talking about bracket notation, so let's see what is the output. Console.log name of our object, then square bracket. Now we have to write the name of our key in the double quotes, but you are able to see in this particular variable I'm already writing our name of our key in the double quote. So now I'm not writing the name of variable in the double quote. So I'm simple writing here name of our variable that contain the key, that like my key. Okay, so I'm just writing the name of our key in the square bracket, that particular variable. So in this way I'm just writing the name of our variable that contain the key. I'm not writing a key directly in the square bracket. I'm just writing name of our variable that contain the key. Okay, so let's see what is the output. Now I am getting the particular value of a key that are replaced by the particular variable. Means whatever value contained by the my key variable is replaced by the value of a particular variable, that is name. So name r comes here in the place of my key, and what is the value of particular name property or name key are printed by the console.log, that is Kuswaha. So this is the main difference between dot notation and bracket notation. Okay, I think I am done with all information about notation. That is, what is the different type of notation. First one is dot notation and second one is bracket notation. What are the different tasks that we are able to perform with the help of dot notation, and lastly I'm talking about the differences between dot notation and bracket notation. Dot notation does not allow the dynamic keys, it only allows the static keys, but bracket notation allow us dynamic key. Dynamic key is nothing but a variable that contains the key. So I'm just using the particular variable name, that particular variable are replaced by the key. Okay, I think you are able to understand all points clearly. So I just want to take a goodbye from you. So thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.